For those of you who are familiar with Navitas, you know that our success has been largely founded on one simple concept, the University Pathway Program. Since 1994, tens of thousands of students have gone on to academic and career success via a Navitas pathway. But in the highly competitive and crowded space of international education, it's sometimes easy to forget why this simple idea is so powerful and successful. For those of you who are new to promoting Navitas courses, it's important for you to understand how the pathway works and how it can greatly benefit your students. This short video will explain the Navitas Pathway Program and why it is such a popular choice for thousands of international students every year. For an international student wanting to go to university in an English-speaking country, there are three main options. They may be able to go directly into university and start their degree. They could start their studies off campus at a TAFE or community college, and then potentially transfer into their second or third year at university. Or they can take a Navitas pathway on campus at the university of their choice. The first option, going directly into their university degree, is not always open to every student. Many students are not able to enter university directly because they fall short, sometimes by just a few marks, in their academic or English requirements. This often means good students are prevented from fulfilling their academic and career aspirations. The second option is open to more students, but these types of programs are off campus, which means students don't get the full university experience, and there are no guarantees that they can get into the university or program of their choice. Each year, over 20,000 international students choose option 3, a Navitas pathway, as their preferred way into university. But before we look at why Navitas pathway is the best choice for your students, let's look at the basic features of the pathway. When students join a Navitas pathway program, they are undertaking first-year degree studies at their chosen university. While it's called various things around the Navitas world, a university pathway program in the USA, a diploma in Australia, a first-year degree program in the UK, and a university transfer program in Canada and New Zealand, the Navitas pathway concept is always the same. By studying a Navitas pathway program, students are on campus at the university. This is not the case if you are at a community college in the USA or Canada or at a TAFE college in Australia. Navitas students study the first-year equivalent of their chosen university degree, but in a significantly different study environment to most first-year university classes. The small class environment of a Navitas pathway program means students have greater interaction with their teachers, and they have more academic interaction with their fellow students. Let's look at this in more detail. Consider the difference between studying in a class of 30 or in a class of 300 or more, which is a normal university lecture size for year 1. In a class of 30 or less, in some cases at Navitas, students can engage with the teacher. They can ask questions, and they can discuss ideas with their classmates. In this environment, teachers know students are doing well. They also know if they are struggling and need extra support and can act on this quickly. So, what happens if a student is struggling and needs extra support? Each Navitas college ensures students are provided with additional study classes in their area of need. These additional study classes are often run by graduating students from the university who have excelled in their area of expertise. We know from experience that students who are finding a subject difficult are often more comfortable asking questions from a peer than from a lecturer. So this is where small tutorials run by already successful graduate students is a winning combination. Additional support in the form of study skills seminars means students are back on the road to success. Navitas students also get help with their English if they need it. In a Navitas class of 20 to 30 students studying together weekly over a term, students form strong bonds with their teachers and classmates. Navitas academic staff know their students by name. In a lecture class of 300 or more at the university, you are just one of the crowd with limited or no access to academic staff and reduced opportunities to discuss ideas in detail. And dealing with academic staff can be challenging for anyone, but with many of our academic staff also teaching in second and third year classes at the university, Navitas students are at a clear advantage over international students who go directly into the first year of their bachelor degree. They have had the chance to establish a more personal connection with their teachers, and this creates a level of confidence and comfort that is priceless. Imagine your student walking into second year at the university saying, "Hi, John," or "Hi, Sarah," to their former Navitas lecturer, while the international students in their class who studied in the mainstream degree program in year one are probably still not known by their teachers. Another important thing to remember about the Navitas pathway is that the curriculum Navitas utilizes in the pathway is the same as year one of that partner university. The content is the same, exams are the same, even the teaching staff are often the same. Navitas teaching staff are usually lecturers and tutors at the university too. All of this ensures the same shared academic experience as those students who have entered the university directly. Navitas students also study more hours per week, more weeks per year, to ensure that they are fully ready to transfer into the university. Navitas teaching staff are also trained in teaching small classes, particularly where most of the students are international. This approach requires more than just standing at the front of a large lecture hall and reading off a PowerPoint presentation like many university lectures do. Navitas teaching staff focus on student-centered, interactive discussions that allow students to express ideas and critically assess new concepts. Being on campus is also a key feature of the Navitas pathway. At most of our colleges, Navitas students have a university student card and access to all of the university facilities, and often live on or close to the campus, allowing them to feel part of university life. Their classes may be more specialized, but their experience is completely university. Overall, Navitas is able to offer more accessible academic and English requirements than the university because it provides a more supportive and nurturing study environment. And the end result? Successful completion of the Navitas pathway guarantees entry into the second year of their chosen university course. We hope you found this explanation of the Navitas University Pathway Program useful. Thank you for listening, and thank you for supporting Navitas.